Solve 0 equals negative 4x squared minus 19x plus 5. Solve a quadratic equation for x by completing the square. 0 equals negative 4x squared minus 19x plus 5. Is it A, or is it B, or is it C? If the coefficient of x to the power of 2 is 1, then we can complete the square on the left by taking the coefficient of x, dividing it by 2, squaring it, and then adding it to both left and the right sides. So let's see how we can do that. In almost all cases, you have ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Our equation is negative 4x squared minus 19x plus 5 is equal to 0. Immediately you see that a is equal to negative 4, b equals negative 19, c is equal to 5. So we get negative 4x squared minus 19x. When we take plus 5 to the right side, we get negative 5. The coefficient of x squared is negative 4. So we had to make it into 1. So how do we do that? Divide throughout by negative 4. So you have negative 4x squared minus 19x equals negative 5. Divide throughout by negative 4. So what do we get? X squared minus 19x divided by negative 4 is positive 19x over 4. And that is equal to negative 5 divided by negative 4 is 5 over 4. What is the coefficient of x? 19 over 4. What is the coefficient of x to the power of 2? It is 1. When the coefficient of x to the power of 2 is 1, then what we can do is take the coefficient of x, which is 19 over 4, divided by 2. So divided by 2, so we get 19 over 8. And then take square of that and add it to the left and to the right. So we get x squared plus 19 over 4x plus 19 squared over 8 squared. And that is equal to 5 over 4 plus 19 squared over 8 squared. The left side is nothing but x plus 19 over 8, the whole squared, and that is equal to 5 over 4 plus 19 squared over 8 squared. So this is 5 over 4 plus 19 squared. 19 squared is 361. 8 squared is 64. So we get x plus 19 over 8 squared is equal to, so what is the common denominator? It is 64. 4 goes into 64 16 times. What is 16 times 5? 80. And you have 361. So this is 441 over 64. So x plus 19 over 8 squared is equal to 441 over 64. So what is x plus 19 over 8? For that, we have to take square root. We have plus solution and a negative solution. So that will be, you take square root of the numerator, square root of the denominator. So you get x plus 19 over 8 is equal to, what is square root of 441? 21. What is square root of 64? 8. So x plus 19 over 8 is equal to plus or minus 21 over 8. So you get x plus 19 over 8 is equal to 21 over 8, or x, let's call this x1, okay? x1 equals 21 over 8 minus 19 over 8, and that is 2 over 8. And what is 2 over 8? 1 over 4. So x1 is 1 over 4. Let's find out what x2 is. x2 plus 19 over 8 and that is in blue. We already took care of positive solution. Now we have to take the negative solution. Negative 21 over 8. So x2 equals minus 21 over 8 minus 19 over 8. And that is, common is 8 minus 21 minus 19. And that is negative 40 over 8. And what is negative 40 over 8? Negative 5. So our solution set is negative 5, 1 over 4. Our solution set is negative 5, 1 over 4. So our equation is negative 4x squared minus 19x plus 5 is equal to 0. Compare it with ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So let's go by the quadratic formula. So what do we get? A is equal to negative 4, b equals negative 19, c is equal to 5. What is b squared minus 4ac? Negative 19 to the power of 2 minus 4. What is a? A is negative 4. And what is c? C is 5. What is negative 19 to the power of 2? It is 361, positive 361. And what is negative 4 times 5? 5 times negative 4 is negative 20. Negative 20 times negative 4 is positive 80. So this is nothing but 441. What is square root of b squared minus 4ac? 441. And that is 21. So our solutions are x1, 2 is negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, the whole thing divided by 2a. We already know what square root of b squared minus 4ac is, 21. The whole thing divided by 2 times negative 4. What is b? So it will be negative of, what is b? B is negative 19 plus or minus 21. The whole thing divided by negative 8. What is negative of negative 19? 19. So it is 19 plus or minus 21 divided by negative 8. So we get two solutions, 19 plus 21 divided by negative 8, and that is 40 divided by negative 8, and that is negative 5. And the other one is, the other solution is 19 minus 21 divided by negative 8, and that is negative 2 divided by negative 8, and that is 1 over 4. So what is our solution set? Negative 5, 1 over 4. So that's what I did here. 0 is equal to negative 4x squared minus 19x plus 5. Take 5 to the left, so you get negative 5 equals negative 4x squared minus 19x. Is the coefficient of x squared 1? No, it is negative 4. So how do we go from negative 4x squared to just x squared? You have to divide throughout by negative 4. So when we divide each term by negative 4, we get negative 5 divided by negative 4, negative 4x squared divided by negative 4, negative 19x divided by negative 4, and that is as good as 5 over 4 equals x squared plus 19 over 4x. What is the coefficient of x squared now? It is just 1. What is the coefficient of x? It is 19 over 4. So take the coefficient of x. What is half of that? It will be 19 over 4 divided by 2, which is same as 19 divided by 2 times 4. So that is 19 divided by 8. Add square of half the coefficient of x to both sides. So you get, when we do that, we had 5 over 4 from before. We added 19 squared over 8 squared. We had x squared plus 19 over 4x from before. Now we add 19 squared over 8 squared. And the right side is nothing but x plus 19 over 8, the whole thing to the power of 2. And what is 19 squared? 361. What is 8 squared? 64. Then we have 5 over 4, and that is as good as 80 plus 361 divided by 64. So 80 plus 361 is 441, and then divided by 64. So 441 divided by 64 is equal to x plus 19 over 8, the whole thing to the power of 2. To solve for x, we need to take square root on both sides. So we get x plus 19 over 8 equals, because we are taking square root of a square, we expect two solutions, plus and minus. So we have square root of 441 divided by square root of 64. Square root of 441 is 21. Square root of 64 is 8. So we get x plus 19 over 8 equals plus or minus 21 over 8. From that, we can solve for x1 and x2. x1 is the positive solution, plus 21 over 8. And x2 equals the negative solution, negative 21 over 8. x1 equals 1 over 4, and x2 equals negative 5. If we go by the quadratic formula, this is what we do. Minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute for b, negative 19. Substitute for a, negative 4. Substitute for c, positive 5. And do the algebra, and you get the same solutions. So what is our solution set? Negative 5, 1 over 4. Wow. And this is George Mathew, always on your side. Good luck.